I finally recovered some footage of the temples. So come along with me as we explore and see this grand palace temple. I honestly have never seen anything like this. This African girl from Kenya. This was quite the scene. And see how many people come over here. So we went and set our intentions by burning the wood. Actually, we burnt wood and candles. Yeah, as we were walking around and just getting mesmerized by the golden temple. It seems like this is a hot spot for tourists because of people from all destinations. Did I say destinations? I meant all nationalities who are coming here. But as an African, your dark skin always stands out. I find that interesting when I'm in Asia. So yeah, this is my friends and I exploring the temple, and we decided to go inside and just see how a temple is really. It seems in Asia this is a thing. There are temples everywhere. Someone was saying there are more than 1,500 gods, and there's a god for everything, and there is, rituals for different things. So our job was to imbibe, feel the culture, get mesmerized by it all. But I was also wondering, how are these built? How long did it take to come up with such a magnificent, humongous temple like this? It must have been work that went on for years and years and years. So as we were going inside, we realized there were monks, but it was also tickling to see monks with iPhones. I don't know. What do you think? My image of a monk, I think of poor, I think of minimalist, I think of, like they wouldn't have so much technology on them. But then again, it's 2025. What do we expect? Monks have iPhones. So as you get into the temple, you're not supposed to have any shoes. So there are shoe racks outside. And it's very safe. Nobody will steal your shoes. So you leave your shoes outside. Then you go inside. Some people actually went in to, should I say, pray? They sat inside and took a while and lingered there. I think for me, I was just harvesting the energy of many people being in a temple. I would say that's a really good energy because people have pure intentions for whatever it is they want in their lives, and I was just harvesting that purity as my feet were burning. It was very hot. I was harvesting the good energy with my friends, and this is a thing. When do you get to do such a thing? I was thinking I wouldn't even want to do this solo. Then that was Bangkok. We ended up in Phuket later. So this was breakfast in Phuket. Phuket is a tourist town of Thailand. So this is where we ended up. The hotel is called Malabar Phuket. It was a very interesting hotel, also very unique. Never seen anything like that in my travel years. I guess it pays to not go to your ordinary hotels. I mean, we stay in 5-star hotels, but what happened was it had rained like 2 weeks before. So our hotel got flooded. So they cancelled booking and we had to look for an alternative. I think this alternative was very good because I got to experience something I've never experienced before. And there's also something about smaller hotels. They cater to you as if you're the only person they're serving. So breakfast was really good. Of course, there's always banter between friends. Look at that roof, very unique. We had a nice breakfast and a packed day because we were going to explore Phuket. Over here, every single room had a little swimming pool. Look at this. It was so nice with an outside shower. There it is. We could actually have breakfast in the pool, but then again, you don't want to have breakfast alone. That's why that didn't happen, but this was like this. Everyone had their little swimming pool and then the room and a little couch, anything like this. So I really loved it. And that's how we ended up in Phuket. If you've come this far, please subscribe, share, put on your notification button, and join the Wanderlust African family gang. Ciao, ciao.